Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and today I want to talk with you about how to break through in your life right now. Look, a lot of people in this world are struggling to reach their highest goals just because they're seeking validation from other people. In other words, what they're really looking for is the approval that they're getting from their family, their friends, and everyone else around them. And if you want to break through in your life, what you need to do is to understand that you don't need permission from anyone except God. What I'm basically saying is that every winner was once a beginner. Everyone who has achieved massive success started as an amateur. You know, I was talking to one of my clients and I realized that he was really struggling to produce content online. He thought to himself that he had to be perfect, but more importantly, he thought that he had to be approved by the people who would be watching him. In other words, he thought that he had to seek permission from the people he wanted to reach before he even created content. He thought he had to do polls and ask questions and make sure that he had done enough research with the people that he would be reaching before he even reached them. But my friends, it doesn't necessarily work that way. Of course, you have to have a base of knowledge before you begin, but you also have to understand that no one knows who you are until you start. You don't have to ask people for validation. You don't have to look for approval. You don't need to seek permission before you start your vision. What you need to do is to step forward in faith. You need to believe in yourself. You need to understand that nothing is going to happen unless you start the process right now. That's where a lot of people mess up. They never write a book because they don't think people will read it. They never apply to a college because they don't think they'll be accepted. They never go and live their dreams because they don't know who will approve of them once they get to the other side. But what I'm telling you is that you need to start the journey right now so that you can enjoy the ride. Now I know a lot of people are watching this and they might be thinking, you know what, Daniel, I live in a house where my spouse is watching everything I do. Or I'm living in a house where my parents are living right upstairs, I'm in the basement, and they see every single step that I'm taking. Or you're at a job where you want to express yourself and you want to be different, but you know people are going to be jealous. You know people are going to criticize you and make fun of you for being who you are. What I'm basically saying is that you got to forget about them. You don't have time to appease your haters, your naysayers, and your enemies. What you have time to do is to prepare yourself for who you need to become in the future. If you're focused on the people who aren't supporting you in your life, then you need to set new goals, new boundaries, and figure out how to get around better people, even if it's your wife. Look, my friends, a lot of times you might be stuck in relationships where you feel like you're in a straitjacket. You can't maneuver. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything because you're consigned to what your wife or husband says. Or you're living under your parents' roof. Or you're working in a workplace or in a neighborhood that doesn't allow you to fully express yourself. If you're in a situation, then you gotta move out. You gotta go far. And you gotta find people who will help you become exactly who you are. So there you go, my friends. I just shared with you exactly what you need to do in order to break through. Stop asking people for permission. Stop seeking their validation. Stop looking for approval, because approval comes from God. Validation comes from above, because you have to know that you're the one that's designed and aligned to do the work of the divine. And no one in this world can stop you from becoming who you really are, except yourself. So there you go, my friends. This is Daniel Aldie. It's time for you to remove all the limitations that's been holding you back. Get away from the people that have been talking you out of success. Stay away from the places that have been producing poverty. Get away from the distractions that have been polluting your thoughts and keeping you from reaching your full potential. My friends, if you enjoyed this video, please type yes in the comment section below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification button, and share this video with someone else who will support you on your dreams. My friends, this is Daniel Aldie. I look forward to your success, I look forward to your prosperity, and I look forward to everything that you do for the rest of humanity. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.